21st century. Scott, so this is actually a development of that story, isn't it?
Well, Eddie Izzard, it is. He's told people to join the 21st century after some MPs have made some transphobic comments about him. He's running for MP of Sheffield, where you may or may not know he had his education, and he worked there for a while as an activist. And he thinks that Sheffield needs to be bolder, brighter, stronger on the map. And this was being discussed by Conservative MP Lee Anderson, who said he would not follow Eddie into the toilets if she came to Parliament, while Labour MP Rosie Duffield said, I'm not calling Eddie Izzard a woman. So in response...
Right, OK, but that's a really key thing here is that, you know, Rosie Duffield is not a transphobe.
Right.
Rosie Duffield is just saying that she's not going to deny biological reality because of the way that Eddie Izzard wants to identify.
Right. So he was asking to be listed on the list of Labour Party members as a female, as a woman.
But he's not asking actually to be on an all-female shortlist.
No, he's removed himself from that list.
I believe that was not something he ever...
Exactly.
So the point about this is, and what concerns me about this, the headline here says, Eddie is, join the 21st century, says Eddie Izzard, after MP's transphobic comments. I don't see any transphobic comments here. I see a disagreement.
Well, I think would not follow him into the toilets is a transphobic.
Well, no, but people are concerned about...
I think he was making a joke and it wasn't funny, is what it was.
But who knows? But a lot of people, and we're going back to the issue of the feminist protesters outside of Hollywood, are concerned about men going into women's spaces, including toilets.
Yes.
Eddie Izzard was photographed.
And there's a way to approach that subject in a diplomatic sense, and if you're a politician especially, to not say what he said.
But I mean, I absolutely think Rosie Duffield has never said anything close to transphobia.
No, but what he said, I mean, this is splitting hairs, I know, but what Eddie has said, which I think is fair, is my being a woman or my being trans is by the by. That's not what I'm running about. That's not what I'm running for.
Sure.
So I wish people just listen to his policies and kind of try to ignore the bullying, which just sounds a bit like it.
You think it sounds bullying? What do you think, Quincy?
Yeah, a bit bullying there.
OK. Yeah. Well, I just think I think it comes back to this debate about whether we are allowed to acknowledge biological reality and at the same time say people can identify however they like.
And it depends as well what's he's going in after, if he's doing number one and number two.
Goodness me. All right, we're going to move on very quickly to Friday.